Good evening. May I have your attention, please? This is the second annual Drug Awareness Expo being held at the Union Bridge Fire Company.
First of all, I want to thank Union Bridge for putting this on, the mayor and the council. Also, my deputy that's assigned to the town, Brian Calusi, is in the back, and if you don't live in this town, you don't know this guy and how much effort and time he puts into making sure the town stays safe, and he's truly a community partner. So Brian, thank you for your assistance in putting this together. So you're probably wondering why we're here and why we're doing this, why the state's attorney, and this is my friend Dennis Frazier, who is the, for lack of better words, he's the commissioner that surrounds Westminster and takes care of that district. We have a problem in Carroll County, and I think the first sign and the first course of action is to identify that you have a problem and work on it. And I think between the state's attorney's office, the sheriff's office, the commissioner's office, all the drug treatment, prevention, education, disciplines that are out there, we are doing everything we possibly can to attack this problem. So this is a good sign that this community recognizes that there's a problem and that we're trying to get on top of it. To be proactive is to get to the kids, to do education and prevention before it ever gets to treatment. So that's what this is about. It's not all bad news. I believe that the issue that we're having has plateaued. I keep a very close eye on the numbers that come in and out of this county when it comes to overdoses and deaths and anything associated with that. But it's no secret that the overwhelming majority of the crime in this county is driven by the drug issues that we're having. And I think a good event like this, and this is not the only event around, I've been to several of them through other municipalities. They do a good job of getting the information out. And at the end of the day, if we've affected one person here, it is worth it. And everyone's life is worth it. So keep doing what you're doing. I really appreciate the fact that the other disciplines are out here and that they're putting their time and effort into making sure that the message is given out.
Hi, my name is Amy Liddell. I work for the Carroll County Health Department. I do substance abuse prevention, and I wanted to talk about some of the services of the Prevention Office. We provide several model evidence-based programs, one for parents and one for the whole family. The parenting program is called Guiding Good Choices, and it helps to break the cycle of addiction that can occur in families, and it also helps to address relapse prevention by teaching a number of critical life skills like refusal skills and anger management. I wanted to talk about dabbing. It's a highly potent form of marijuana that's extracted using a solvent like butane, and it can be up to 90% potent. So for the developing brain, our brains don't develop until we're 25. Using drugs and alcohol while the brain is still developing can impact how it develops. We can provide current drug trends. We can teach critical life skills. We also do teach those in the schools. So if anyone would like to access any of our services, please feel free to contact me at 410-876-4907. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Jenny Grable, and I'm Director of Workforce Development with Human Services Programs of Carroll County, or HSP. HSP is Carroll County's dedicated community action agency. We serve over 10,000 men, women, and children every year. Those people are individuals that are living in poverty, and our goal is to lift them out of poverty. We serve the community in 4 different service umbrellas. Our first one is shelter and housing. Our next one is our family center, and then eviction and prevention services and workforce development services. So our shelter and housing programs serve hundreds of people in Carroll County every year. We operate 5 different shelters: men's shelter, women's shelter, family shelter, long-term safe haven shelter for those with mental illnesses, and our cold weather shelter. We also have several different housing programs to ensure that low-income individuals can remain housed and live in our community. Our next program division is our Family Center, and our Family Center serves mothers and fathers with children ages 0 to 4 years old, and they provide GED assistance, parenting skills, early childhood assessments, things along those lines. Essentially, they're there to help you become the best parents you can be. Our next service division is Emergency and Prevention Services, and they are the energy assistance provider for Carroll County. So if you are a low-income individual on disability, have a limited income, working poor, we can provide grants to help you pay your utility bills. We can also help with eviction prevention, utility turnoffs, security deposits, pretty much any emergency that comes up, we can try to help you. glasses, prescriptions, you name it, we can try to help you. And if we can't, we'll refer you to those that can. Last but not least is workforce development programming, and that provides hands-on job skill training, job readiness, and long-term case management for those with significant barriers to employment. For us, that means substance abuse, criminal background, mental health diagnosis. So essentially, when people come into our program, we work with them to secure the job that not only they're going to keep, but that they're going to stay in. Our financial education programs provide one-on-one coaching, free financial education workshops, as well as free tax preparation services. So for that program, you qualify for free tax preparation if you make between $0 and $55,000 a year. So we are there to help you prepare your taxes for free. Everyone in that program is IRS trained and certified volunteers. And so those are some of the very many services that we offer to essentially help stabilize lives and move people out of poverty. For more information about human services programs, please give us a call at 410-857-2999 or look us up on our website at www.hspinc.org. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Master Deputy Worthington Washington from Carroll County Sheriff's Office, and today in Union Bridge I'm talking about drug education with the kids and adults. We have a nice display here to show everyone about the dangers of drugs. We have steroids, ecstasy, the alcohol, and we have the drug identification board. We have different brochures that they can take, badges. I have a cornhole toss here that people can actually play. They can throw these in the hole there without the drunk goggles on. Then I give them our drunk goggles. And these drunk goggles have a BAC level of 0.17 to 0.20. I also have a set that has 0.25. So when they throw this in the hole there, with the drunk goggles off, they can make it. But when they put these on, they have a little hard time doing that again. So that really intrigues people. So, we'll try to get them up here and do that this evening, sir.
This is my guy, Worthy Washington. Most of the kids know him because he's in and out of all the schools. I refer to him as Santa Claus because when he walks through the carnivals or the schools, the kids are hanging off of him because he's so popular and he does a fabulous job. So he's my guy that's in the schools, does all the outreach education, and does a wonderful job. So Worthy Washington.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate that.
Hi, my name's Katie Tote. I'm the Outreach Specialist with Rape Crisis Intervention Service of Carroll County. We provide free services to rape victims in Carroll County. We have therapy sessions that we provide, again, free of charge. We also have crisis intervention services. We accompany victims to hospitals, and as well as provide services and referrals. We just recently got a new community educator, so we are now having her go into the school systems in Carroll County, middle school and high school, to provide a little bit of education and prevention. So thank you.
Hello, my name is Sergeant Adam Reed. I'm with the Department of Campus Safety at McDaniel College. Today we brought our Sydney out, simulated impaired driving experience. We try to get it out into the community as much as possible to educate about the dangers and awareness of drunk driving and texting and driving. We're very thankful for our community partners that have helped put this program together, and we're happy to bring it out and educate the community. Great event today, and thanks to Union Bridge Fire Department for hosting us.
Hi, my name is Megan Graves. I'm representing Mountain Manor. Mountain Manor is an agency that has facilities all through the state of Maryland, but specifically in Carroll County, we have several facilities to meet the needs of Carroll County residents. Shoemaker Center is a short-term residential detoxification facility. And then Mountain Manor Recovery Support Services is a long-term 6 to 9 month program that provides housing and case management services to citizens that are experiencing homelessness and substance use disorder issues. There's also Westminster, Maryland Intensive Outpatient Treatment Program that can cater the needs for people that don't need to be in a residential setting. But overall, this is a wonderful program. I'm glad that Union Bridge has invited us out here to work alongside all of the other officials of Carroll County to help combat this epidemic with opiates and all the other substances that our youth are experimenting with. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Sergeant First Class Aaron Edwards from the Maryland National Guard Counter Drug Task Force. I've been coming out here, I came last year. I was out here several years ago back when prescription pills first started to become a major problem. And as we've seen, the prescription pills grew into an even bigger problem with leading straight from that level of opioid abuse to heroin abuse. The number one problem isn't even just that drug dealers are taking such huge advantage that they would take a strong drug such as heroin, which was the number one addicting substance out there. It's very hard to shake heroin. And then they added something to it. It's like they put it on steroids. So with carfentanil and fentanyl being added to heroin, the problem is, one, drug dealers are not scientists. They're abusing a product that's coming in from out of our country most of the time and trying to strengthen their product to get more for bang for their buck. And it is a killer. It kills our people. It kills our children. It kills our young adults because they don't know what they're doing. I don't know about you all, but I think that it's super scary to think about some low-level drug dealers here handling such a horribly strong product and introducing it to prescription pills and into heroin. I think that we all know what the problem is, so what I would love to do is to be able to come out to more events like this so that we can encourage the youth to understand. Because drug dealers don't care about our kids' futures. We care about our kids' futures. That's why we're here. We have to make it very, very, very prevalent to these children how quickly things change, because life is carefree. As you all remember, you were invincible as a kid. You know, you could get up, play a game of football, do whatever you wanted to do, and you didn't feel anything. If we do it now, then we regret it for a couple of days later, you know, for that smile that we had that day. So the youth, they feel they're invincible. We understand that they're not, but we have to protect them. This year alone, the overdoses has started to hit numbers that used to be strictly a Baltimore City homicide rate number. And that is a very scary concept, that overdoses are now getting up there to where the homicide rate was for Baltimore. And I'm pretty sure that anybody who has to live and endure with this can understand how sad it is to even have to compare the two numbers. My program, we have now expanded outside of just doing schoolwork. If you all have anything that you would like us to come out to during the year, we will come out, because we want to be able to try to help get a stronger presence. This event is growing, and I'm very proud to be able to come back out to this, but I want us to be able to be more prevalent in your area. I want us to be able to do as much as we can. If we can help influence anyone in your area, it would be just the best thing in the world to me. It's the best thing I can get out of this job.
Okay, good afternoon. My name's Perry Jones, Mayor of Town Union Bridge. This is Amy Kalin. She's council lady of the town. And Amy has very graciously, this is the second year in a row, has agreed to be the chairman of our drug awareness expo here. Last year was kind of a trial and error. So this year we decided to do it again. And this will be an annual event because we feel that this is a situation that is a problem, not just in Union Bridge, but all over Carroll County, the state of Maryland, and all over the country right now. So we're doing our best. A lot of people have in July, they have the crime night out. Everybody's, out there for the same night. So we thought we'd do something a little bit different and trying to get to our children, our adolescents here in town, also to Carroll County, all in Carroll County, our schools. And I think Amy's done a great job with getting the publicity out this year, getting our sponsors. And what do you think, Amy?
I think it's going very well. Everybody knows someone. You are related to someone. You can help someone. You can learn. Knowledge is power. That's what this is all about.
And I think with the community involvement that we have, we hear all the time that people say, well, they see different kind of drug deals going on the streets or in their neighborhoods or anywhere else in the mall or whatever. I think the awareness that people are getting today by with programs like this, knowing what to look for, knowing who to contact, knowing that there is help out there for people that want help. But they have to want help themselves, and sometimes we have to give them a little push to help them get there.